segment. So we're now in the non-hockey segment of the podcast. We're asking you guys some non-hockey questions. Now this one's a little bit different than last time I had you on because didn't want to repeat questions. So I found some like random ones on the internet that I thought were interesting. So I hope you guys find interesting as well. So the first one is, what would the perfect day look like for you guys?
Should I go first?
You can go first.
Okay. Honestly, for me, it'd be like a winter day back home in Canada, playing like on the pond with my friends. Yeah, just like playing some ODR.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm more of a summer gal. So I feel like I like some of my best memories are like at the lake with my friends. I would definitely like to go out to dinner, hang out with my friends, go to the lake, stuff like that.
Yeah. I think for me, going to a hockey game, as basic of an answer to that is, and then
Yeah.
like having dinner afterwards with some of my
Yeah.
friends. And then during the summer, I'll probably be going to a baseball game and then having a barbecue after the game with some of my
Yeah,
family
that
members.
sounds
Those
good.
both
Yeah.
sound pretty good.
I have like I really do like going to Penn's games. Like me and my best friend Brianna Walkham go to Penn's games. Like I feel like we went there my entire childhood. So
Yeah.
I love going to hockey games and stuff.
Is it weird not seeing them in the playoffs this year?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess, would you rather have them not make the playoffs or get smoked by the Bruins in the first round? Because that's what's probably going to happen, I feel like.
I guess I'm just in a really weird middle ground because I know that they're not like I know that they didn't make playoffs, but I also know that like they're not going to be getting any crazy good draft picks or anything, so they're going to be like below average for a while
Yeah.
now, I feel like.
That's the worst spot, the
So
mediocrity,
they're
where you're
in the
not good
worst
enough
possible
to be
spot.
good
Yeah.
and win a cup, but you're not bad enough to get like any of
They're
those
not
top
bad enough to
prospects.
get like Connor Bedard, but they're
Yeah.
like not good enough to make playoffs, which is like a terrible place to be.
Yeah. I will say though, this next year's draft is supposed to be very deep, so maybe a guy slips up and the Penguins can grab
Yeah.
him. So we'll see what happens.
Let's hope.
Now, what is your most embarrassing hockey moment?
Emma's got this one.
Yeah, I had a pretty embarrassing moment at the beginning of the season this year. I think it was like our first or second week of practices, and I was like demonstrating a
We were
drill.
doing it like a chip.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of
surfaced the internet.
it
Really,
kinda
Someone
got
posted it
around.
somewhere. I don't know who
Yeah.
did it
So I
though.
was like going into the corner and like all my teammates and coaches were watching. And I think I must have like toe picked or something. And I just dove head first into the boards. And we like film our practices. So of course, like our manager like got it on film and like sent it to me. And it got like sent around like
Holy Cross Barstool posted it.
Yeah, that's probably where I saw it.
Almost Friday, and it was just Emma like face down on the ice.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear the end of it from that for a while. But yeah, I'd say that was kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't have any embarrassing moments, Kenzie? Probably. I feel like you said it last year when you got knocked into the BU bench.
Oh, that was bad.
When you were younger?
No, we played BU last year, and I got hit. No, well, that was here. I got hit. I don't know who it was against, and it was our bench. And
Yeah.
I literally was like, my head was like with the Gatorade bottles, like on the bench, and I thought I was gonna go over, but no, I feel like embarrassing. Like I remember I went to like an all boys like Pittsburgh Penguins camp when I was younger. And I remember number one, like getting laid out in the middle of the practice. And then number two, like this boy completely like skated over my hair and there was just hair.
Ugh. Yeah.
He just like cut my ponytail by like an inch and everyone was like, this is weird.
Yeah.
I didn't really know what to do.
I wouldn't know what to do too. I've never played with any women's hockey players before in my career. So
yeah, they're probably like, why is she here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say my most embarrassing moment was sort of similar to Emma's. We're doing backward skating drills in youth hockey, and someone forgot to close the bench door, and I fell in the bench door. So sort of similar to both of you guys, but
yeah, actually,
that was a pretty tough moment for me. But luckily, our practices weren't filmed back in 2011 or whenever that happened. So I don't only I think about it. I assume most of those people that were on the ice don't.
Yeah.
Now, what is the most interesting thing you've read or seen this week?
Yeah, we were just talking about last weekend. We
were pretty adamant about going to like other teams' games and stuff. So we were at the men's lacrosse game for Holy Cross, and they got their first one of the season against UMass. Shout out men's lax Holy Cross. We were there. Yeah.
So that was a huge win for them.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, shout out to them. I don't know anything about lacrosse, so I can't really speak more on that. I think it's like I don't know. It's kind of cool that they have like 14, 15 games. Like there's more goals, which I think
Yeah.
is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But no, that's really cool. I guess for me, I was two things. I would say I saw this video about having more confidence, and like this guy did this video about like getting rejected, and it's sort of not what you think it is. He would like ask people to do random stuff. Like one thing was he was at an Orioles game. He asked to like see if he can like do the PA announce and announce the starting lineup. He got rejected, but then he went to a farm the next day and asked if he can like look at the cows, and they said yes. And the whole point was if you like have enough confidence and just like be nice to people and ask them, you will like get to have some opportunities that you wouldn't expect. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
That is pretty cool.
It's a good thing to live by
Yeah.
for sure.
So anyone listening, just I guess shoot your shot or
Ask.
whatever.
Yeah. Shoot your
But
shot, guys.
so that's sort of my that's sort of I thought that was interesting. And then just saw a documentary on the Boston Marathon bombing,
Oh
which
yeah,
was
Yeah.
we were watching a little bit of that too.
yeah, and I remember being like I was like 11 when it took place, and just remember like sort of like reliving through it, being a New Englander. That was sort of interesting. But
Yeah,
hearing also how they caught the two guys was interesting
Yeah.
as well.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, we were definitely really young when it happened, but we definitely have like a couple mass girls on the team, so we were all watching it a little bit in the locker room. It's
Yeah,
some
I
deep
remember the town got shut down. Like it was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
COVID before COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I couldn't imagine being like actually in New England.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
I was pretty scared of the guy. I remember seeing his photo and it like freaked
Oh, I
me out
bet.
as a kid. So that's
Yeah.
sort of, and then we had to get locked down. So that's sort of what I remember from it.
Yeah.
But getting back to some more non-hockey questions now, have you ever met a celebrity? And if so, what was that experience like?
I've I mean, I feel like we both met like some NHL players.
Yeah.
But in terms of a celebrity that like I'd want to meet, I feel like this is the same for both of us. I feel like we'd really like to meet like Morgan Wallen. I feel like that
Yeah.
would be really cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we're both huge Morgan Wallen fans.
Yeah. It would be awesome to meet like Morgan Wallen. When I was younger, I met Viola Davis. She's like a movie star.
That's
She's on
cool.
like How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah,
I
she's
met
in
her
that
when
new
I-
Michael Jordan movie.
Yeah. So she was huge. I did meet her when I was younger, but I was probably like 9 or 10 years old. So
Yeah, I've never really met a like celebrity outside of an NHL player, but I consider
yeah,
NHL players
exactly.
celebrities. So I would say
yeah,
Tuukka Rask. He was really cool to meet. And then
yeah,
celebrity I would want to meet, I don't know, probably like Tom Brady, just because that guy made my childhood and he seems
yeah,
like a cool guy. So probably him.
Yeah,
But Morgan Wallen would be cool too. I'm not really a huge country fan, but I do like his new album.
yeah,
it's awesome.
We've had it like on repeat.
Yeah, we listened
What's
to
your
it all
favorite
the
song
time.
from it?
Last night.
Yeah, I like Man Made a Bar, and I
That's a good
like
song.
Thinking About
Thinking About
You.
You. Yeah, that one's good.
Deserve a Drink. Those are good ones.
Yeah.
98 Braves is probably my favorite one because I always like sports mixed in with music. It's like my
Yeah,
two
that was a
favorite
good one.
things.
I like that analogy a lot. That
Yeah.
was a really well written song.
Yeah.
What if they did that for your team, the 23 Crusaders? That'd be kind of funny.
No,
That would be funny.
we could remix that. For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Those damn Wildcats, something like that. I don't know.
literally,
that would be it for
literally
sure.
them. Yeah.
If you could guest star in any TV show, which one would it be?
Low-key like Hell's Kitchen or somewhere where like Gordon Ramsay is like cooking for me and I just try it.
So
the
random.
whole show. I'm just trying like super good food. I don't know anything else like a reality. I would love to just step in with the Kardashians.
I feel like you
for
would
a day.
totally fit in like a reality show.
I would love to step in with the Kardashians for a
I
day.
could totally see you on like reality TV.
Yeah. I would just like be on like Love Island for like for 24 hours.
Yeah. It's a hard one. I feel like my favorite show growing up was Suits. So I feel like I would like to be on that show.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
You'd be a boss in that for sure.
Yeah. I don't know what show I would do. Probably like Parks and Rec, just because
Oh my God,
that's like one of the only TV shows I actually watch. I'm not really a big TV guy. I mostly watch sports.
Yeah.
But I think another show I sort of like watched one episode of was The Bachelor, and I just thought it was so
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous. But I would love to be a guest star and be The Bachelor one day. I just think
I was
that'd be a
gonna
lot
say,
of
you
fun.
could be the Bachelor.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Just because like I feel like I'd be the most normal bachelor and I wouldn't like care about all the drama and it would just be funny to me. And that
Yeah.
just that's sort of like why I would think it would be funny.
Yeah.
That would be pretty funny for
Mhm.
sure.
But getting back to more non-hockey questions, what is the best place you've ever traveled to?
My favorite place is probably Portugal. I have a lot of family there, so yeah, I would say that was probably my favorite place.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I have not left North America, so I cannot say the
Same.
same. But I went to yeah.
I didn't know that.
I
Wow.
I let me think. I went to California for nationals when I was U19, U16 maybe. So that
Ontario's
was
not your favorite place.
London, Ontario's second. It's but no. But
Yeah.
I went to California for nationals one year, and that was top 10 experience for sure.
Yeah. I'm with you, Kenzie. I've never left North America. The furthest place I've ever traveled to is Houston, Texas, which is not that far. But my favorite place I've ever traveled to, it's probably two basic answers, is Washington, D.C. or Toronto. Toronto was so much fun.
Toronto's a great place.
Just a lot of fun stuff to do there. The CN Tower, the Blue Jays game we went to, that was a lot of fun. And then the Hockey
Yeah.
Hall of Fame. It was just like, it was awesome. Like, I want to go, I'm actually trying to plan to go back there next year. And then
Yeah.
DC was a lot of fun too. I remember going there. So those, I haven't really traveled a lot in my life, but those would be the two spots that I remember the most.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Toronto definitely has a close place in my heart.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just want to go see the CN Tower again and take a good photo with it, and then find like some sort of like Drake caption or something. Because
Six.
The six.
Yeah.
what is the first concert you guys ever attended?
Ed Sheeran when I was in 8th grade.
Like, does the Wiggles count? What was the first concert? When I
Wiggles.
was like, I don't know, 6 or 7, but no, the first like actual concert, I feel like Selena Gomez when I was like probably 11.
Nice.
This is my idol.
She's a queen.
What's the best concert you've guys gone to?
I like low key went to Kenny Chesney this summer.
Was it
I
low key
saw
good?
It was low key fire, yeah.
Yeah.
low-key fire. I saw Florida Georgia Line last summer, which was pretty cool. And then I'm going to see Zach Bryan on May 29th, so I think that might top it. But
That's awesome. And that might be the last time you ever see Florida Georgia Line. Didn't they break up?
yeah, I think they're like writing songs individually now, which is kind of
Yeah.
sad, but
I think the first concert I ever went to was Paul McCartney at Fenway Park. That was a lot of fun. And
wow,
then
that's cool.
the best concert I ever went to, I went to a U2 concert. That they were really good. And then Billy Joel was also really good live
Billy Joel
too.
would be sick.
Yeah.
Now, I'd love to ask you some questions about some of your teammates because I never did that last time. So the first one I want to ask you about is Alexia Moreau, one of your top freshmen. Talk about what makes her such a special player and a great teammate.
Honestly, we call her Mo. So Mo's just like she's a ball of energy. She literally her battery runs all game. I actually have never seen the girl like more energetic than for games. She's a great teammate. She's always positive. She's always lifting people up. She's just naturally very fast, very smart on the ice. I think her tempo on the ice brings everybody else's up. So like we're all matching her speed. We're all playing with her. Plays with her head up. She's a great presence. She's very positive. She's a great girl. We love Mo a lot.
Yeah, I would say she was definitely a big addition to the team this year. I think one thing about Mo that's impressive is she was able to kind of get herself to the right place at the right time this year, which is difficult to do. So props to her for that.
Yeah, no, she adjusted really well for sure. She came in and like the speed coming up to college hockey's a lot, and I think she was just
She adjusted really
flying right out of the bat for sure.
Yeah. I think a good nickname would be like, I don't know, probably like the French sniper or something like that, since she
That's
has
a
a really
good
good
one,
shot.
Yeah.
The French sniper.
So
Yeah.
she's from Quebec. So that would, I don't know, that would probably be mine, but it's probably not good. So I understand if you don't use
Maybe
it.
we'll run it by her and let you
We'll
know.
run it by her.
Lily Feeney and Bryn Sorrell will be your captains for next year. What makes them good leaders in your opinion? I feel like Lily's been on the team for a long time, even though she's now going to be a senior. But what's it like going to be having them as captains?
Yeah. I mean, Feener did a great job last year as a junior captain. So we're really excited for her to return next year as a captain. And then Bryn too, like she really stepped up a lot this year. And so far, just like in our spring training, she stepped up a lot. But yeah, the two of them I think are going to be huge leaders next year. They really lead by example. And they also like, I don't know, like they know how to have fun.
Yeah.
But they can be like serious when it comes down to it. They're both people that will like hold themselves accountable and like the people around them. And yeah, I think ultimately like they really do just like embody our team's core values and like I don't know, practice what they preach pretty much.
No, yeah, absolutely. I think they're both gonna be great leaders. I think like more like even like on the ice, off the ice, I think they're always leading by example. Everyone's always looking at them as the standard, and I think that's what we all look towards. Yeah, like Lily and Bryn tear it up in the weight room. They're always doing the best. They're always the first ones there, last ones to leave. They're always checking on people. They're great people. They're even better players. They're great examples for the whole rest of the team for sure.
Yeah. I know you guys were doing spring workouts and they were showing like some of the highlights of it on your social media. And Lily, I think probably did the best job bench pressing, if that's at least from my perspective.
Yeah, we got some heavy lifters on the team for sure.
Yeah.
Lily will do pull-ups with like a 45-pound plate strapped to her waist.
Yeah,
And
that girl is jacked.
yeah, she's jacked for sure. She takes the weight room very seriously.
Is it gonna be weird that you guys are gonna be sort of leaders in the team since you're upperclassmen now? I guess I could say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
weird to
really, it's
say.
not weird. I think we lead pretty well.
I think our whole class.
I think
of
our whole
sophomores-
class of sophomores has a pretty good role as leaders on our team.
I think we've definitely like stepped up a lot.
Yeah, it's
It's
weird that we're like low
gonna be
key
up
It just
old.
feels like you guys were
Yeah.
freshmen not that long
I
ago.
know. I
Yeah,
completely
now
agree.
I'm
I
like
can't
walking
believe-
into my junior year for some reason.
Yeah, no, it's going so fast. But
Yeah.
no, I think we definitely like a lot of us have like stepped up as leaders, and I think we're both excited to kind of take on a bigger role next year for sure.
Now, lastly, you have some seniors leaving your team. Just talk about the impact that they've had on you, but specifically for you, Emma Kaylee Langfels, she was like your D partner throughout most of the year. How much are you going to miss her? And then obviously for you, Kenzie, you're wearing Mary Edmonds sweatshirt. So how much did she mean to
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I mean, me and Mary are incredibly close. I looked up to her all year last year, all year this year, and I'm gonna look up to her when she goes to Merrimack next year. She's the kind of player, she's the type of forward that everybody wants to be. She's a grinder, and like she just got voted MVP this year, and there's no one more deserving for the award. She like pushed our team in every aspect. She was always yelling, screaming. She was just cheering everyone on, and like I want to take that and I want to be that kind of person for our team. So Mary was definitely a huge role model for me and how she played and how she carried herself. So we're definitely going to miss her a lot, and especially like in our friend group. She was like one of our best friends. So we'll miss her a lot.
Yeah, I mean, losing Kaylee is definitely tough. I pretty much came in my freshman year, and
She's your big sister.
yeah, she's also like my big sister on the team. But yeah, I came in freshman year, played with her all last season, played with her all this season. And I mean, I think I've talked about this before, but yeah, I look up to her so much, both like as a player and a person. But she was just like, I couldn't have asked for a better D partner during my first 2 years here. So I'm definitely gonna miss playing with her a lot next year. And yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird. Like my whole time at Holy Cross, she's been my D partner, so it's gonna be weird kind of adjusting to playing with like someone else. But I think she's gonna do really well at Syracuse, so I'm excited to see what she can do in her 5th year.
Yeah, that should be say that they got that opportunity to go use that 5th year in another school. You guys don't have that, right? Since you guys didn't play there.
We're the last year.
Yeah.
We're the ones that don't get it. So
Unfortunately.
that's cool.
Yeah. No, I think a lot of coaches I heard they're sort of happy about it because it's a lot of confusion with the
Yeah, and
transfer
I feel
portal and
like
stuff.
it's really hard to navigate.
Mhm.
Yeah, teams are all really old now, and it's hard because we don't have a grad school really, so we don't.
You guys
really
can't get transfers.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I understand that, but I don't know. At least if you get the opportunity, I feel like you gotta take it though.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
absolutely.
definitely, I would totally take it.
Mhm.
And obviously next season, I think the one thing I want to see is Emma, you gotta get your first goal at some point next year. That's gotta be I want to see that happen. And it's gonna definitely happen when I'm not in
It'll
the
happen.
building.
It'll
though.
You're telling
happen.
me.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
No, I think for sure it's coming.
Yeah, I hope so too. And I just know it's gonna happen though when I'm not there. It's gonna happen at one of those games. I guarantee it.
We'll set her up.
I'll
for
try
sure.
my best to make it happen when at a
I'll make
game
sure
you're
to
at.
set her up when
You always see me behind the net so that you know when I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what are your thoughts on the podcast since we last had you on? It's been a year, but a lot has changed, and I love having you guys on. So we have to make this a yearly thing now. But what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I was gonna say we definitely gotta make this
Keep
a
up,
tradition.
yeah.
No, I was just telling Kenzie before we came on, I thought it was so cool that you were able to get Tara Watchern on.
Mhm.
That was like super cool. But yeah, we've like loved listening to the podcast since the last time we've been on. And obviously we were super excited to be on again. And I just think like this platform that you give hockey players is awesome, and just would love to like see it keep going.
I totally agree. I think like especially like hockey everywhere, college hockey, but like more specifically women's hockey, I think this platform has grown so much since we were on here literally last year. I feel like you've had dozens and dozens of guests that like we know, we love listening to it. And the girls hockey world's also so small. I feel like we all know each other, so we all want to tune in all the time. So I just love the connection. It's like a network. We all like know the girls on it. So it's cool to keep up.
Who should we have on next? It could be a repeat guest too.
Well, first of all, you definitely gotta have us on again next year.
We will. We'll make it yearly thing. Even when you guys aren't playing anymore, we'll still try to do it.
Retired edition
back
for
in,
sure.
Holy Cross alum.
Yeah.
I don't know who she have on.
I was thinking like if you're gonna go on with the coaches thing, you gotta have Katie, Devin, or Meredith on here. They'd probably love to talk to you.
Yeah, I think Katie could definitely talk about like her experience like coaching worlds.
Low key Casey Borgiel. You should totally have her.
I've had her brother on.
You should. Then you should talk to both of them.
I think she'd be a lot of fun to have on the podcast.
Yeah, she's awesome. We love her.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, I feel like Coach LaChapelle probably had so much FOMO though, missing the frozen Fenway game. I felt bad.
Yeah, I remember we called her when we were there.
We
FaceTimed her and she was having major FOMO.
Yeah, it was tough having her gone, but it was really cool that she was able to go to Worlds again.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, and now Coach Meredith Roth is going next year, right?
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah,
honestly,
huge.
like
she deserves
so
everything.
Deserving.
Yeah,
Meredith Roth is the best for sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, yeah, no, you guys seem to have a good coaching staff, and we definitely got to get Coach LaChapelle on at some point. We had Tara on.
Absolutely. We'll
and
let her
she
know.
was the assistant with Brian DeRocher back in the day with BU, so we got to have both of them on. But I normally do shout outs, but obviously you guys did those last year. So anything you guys want to talk about, the floor is all yours. It could be literally anything. I guess don't make it political, I guess is the one thing I really say, but that'll be it.
I don't know. Do you have anything to say?
Not really. I mean, I don't know. Not really. I'm excited for summer. I'm excited for school to be over. This was fun. I feel like I don't get to like talk about hockey that much all the time. And
no, for sure. I'm really glad you asked us to come back on. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to coming on again next year.
Yep, I'm excited for that too. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see you guys at the games next year. I'm excited for school to be over, but it also means that I hate the off season because there isn't any hockey going on, and that kind of sucks as well. But I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at the rink, and I definitely need to make a point to say hi to you guys if I ever see you around. I feel like I see you, Kenzie, all the time, but I'm just so afraid because I don't want to bother you, so I just don't say anything.
No, definitely.
Say hello.
Yeah, for sure. We'll definitely have to get like a picture again.
Yeah,
we'll
probably
for sure
together.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, looking forward to going back to more games next season. I feel like you guys are going to get better next season as well. As a fan, I want you guys to get better next season as well. But thank you once again, though, Emily and Kenzie, for coming on the podcast. I really appreciate it. I admire you guys so much as players, but you're also like just really good people as well. So I want to let you know that.
Thank you. You're the best.
And I want to say partly I like having you guys on so much is because of you guys coming on so much. It's made me a bigger Holy Cross women's hockey fan. So I just want to let you guys know that as well.
Great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
But like I said, we got to make this a yearly thing, and hopefully next year we'll be talking about Emma's first collegiate goal.
That's right.
I hope so
That's
too.
right.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having us on, Matt.
No problem. Well, thanks again.